guys doing today? All right, all right. I guess I want to start off, about talking about Tough Enough a little bit here. Before I take any questions, for me, being a part of Tough Enough was a great honor, actually. I'm really enjoying being at this stage of my career where I can actually give back and actually mentor the young guys that's in this great business that we call sports entertainment. And we got a great cast, actually, a great cast of Tough Enough, and it's going to be probably one of the best, Tough Enoughs of all time, especially because you got Booker T, you got Trish Stratus, Bill DeMott, and the man who you just saw a second ago, Stone Cold Steve Austin. But I can tell you right now, these kids are going to go through hell and high water to win that contract, and hopefully the one that comes out on top will be tough enough to give you guys exactly what you want as far as going out there in the middle of that ring, performing, giving them exactly what we love and love so much, and that's entertainment. I always looked at this business like it's Shakespeare, it's Phantom of the Opera. We always look to get that encore, bravo, and hopefully the next kid will be able to give you that. As far as being here and being a part of WrestleMania, oh man, it's been a long time actually. It's been a few years for me being here, but I tell you, I'm really enjoying my role being here in the WWE now, being a commentator on SmackDown. It's a job that I had been actually trying out for many, many years. I always did commentary in the back for the boys. I always tried to entertain them. And I really didn't know I was auditioning for the job until they called me for it and asked me if I wanted to be a SmackDown commentator. But I can tell you right now, I'm loving my spot, and I hope to be there for a very, very long time. Now we're going to open up some questions.
You left WWE a few years ago. Were you ever concerned that you would not be able to make your way back?
No, I never really thought like that. My father always had a term, cream always rise to the top. And when I left the WWE, I was at the top of my wrestling career. I was King Booker, king of the world, the greatest king of all times. But I didn't leave because I was bitter or anything like that. I didn't leave because of any personal reasons. I just left because I was tired. I felt like I needed a break. I felt like I needed to take a step back. Running on top and trying to stay in that position, it can really wear on you mentally as well as physically. And you look at me right now, I'm looking pretty good. I'm walking straight, and I'm feeling good first and foremost. So I think it was just time for me to just take a break, and now I'm back, and I'm loving every minute of it. As far as Royal Rumble, yeah, it was a great night for me. I never expected the ovation I got coming out that night. It was great. Actually, I thought Stone Cold Steve Austin or The Rock were standing behind me when I came out. The crowd was so loud. Like they can't be cheering for me. But what that did was solidify me as far as what I've done in this business. It showed me that, the fans who watch this, they really respected, me and what I've done for 20 years in this business. As far as me taking another step back into that ring and having one more run, giving one more spinneroonie, always never say never. I haven't retired yet. I'm kind of like semi-retired. I do want to be that one guy to actually have that retirement match and hang it up and pass that torch to the next guy. Well, any chance you see the lovely queen? Actually, like I say, I never say never, but right now, we got two beautiful twins, Kendrick James and Kennedy Rose, and they really are occupying a lot of her time right now. She's actually the happiest I've ever seen her before, and I don't think she want to tarnish that right now and be away from those two little ones for very long. So I don't know. Never say never. You next. Man, Man, that's a really hard question. My brother and I, we started out together, and what was really great about that was, when you're out on the road, you really never, you really don't know what's going to happen. You don't know who your friends are, and that what was cool for me. I got a chance to go down the road with my brother for 10 years. I mean, he was watching my back every inch of the way. And we won 10, World Tag Team Championships together. It was great time in my life. I started out as a singles wrestler back in the day. I was called G.I. Bro. America's greatest hero. And, I always wanted to actually be a singles wrestler, but the opportunity came. In this business, when opportunity comes, you better, answer it, and, you better, take it for what it's worth. The opportunity came. A guy was looking for actually a black tag team, and actually his name was Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert, and he gave me and my brother our break. We put us together, and we became great. But when I broke out as a singles wrestler back in WCW, and having the great matches with Chris Benoit, the Best of 7 series, that's when I knew that I could actually do it. But it took a whole lot as far as having that person like a Chris Benoit to actually, make me feel I could do it. And actually, one other thing on top of that, I always wondered if I should be in that position. And when I finally won the World Heavyweight Championship, the fans let me know that I was deserving of that position.
Well, that actually leads me to my question. Speaking of the World Championship, winning the World Championship, is there any one moment in your illustrious career that you look back on and say, wow, I did that? Like, what was the most amazing part? The one thing you could look back and say, I did that.
I won every title. I've done it all. Only one I haven't, put around my waist is the WWE title. That may, give me a little bit of motivation to, step back in there. But, winning the King of the Ring tournament, winning the Champion of Champions match, and then to, complete it with the trifecta as far as winning the World Heavyweight Championship and being king at the same time. I think that was the high point of my WWE career, perhaps the highest point in my entertainment career total, and it was great. It was a great time, but I could honestly tell you this: it was a whole hell of a lot of work, trying to pull that off and trying to entertain on a weekly basis and being that character. But I loved every minute of it.
Final question.
Based off of the tag teams, lately, do you see a resurgence in WWE tag team matches?
I really believe in tag teams. Just last night, we had a great tag team, inducted into the Hall of Fame, the Road Warriors, and I remember when those guys came out, and the pandemonium, that was created when those guys walked out of that dressing room with the spikes on, and, everybody in that arena, was, painted up. Everything in this business pretty much seems to come full circle, and I'm sure there are going to be more Road Warriors, more Nasty Boys, more Harlem Heats, more Demolitions, come along in the future, and I really think that's what we need to, just make things exactly like we remember, because one thing we remember is how things were. Right now, WWE is just like the package you see on Sankara coming. I remember they used to do that back in the day all the time, when it was a new guy coming in. It always made it exciting when you finally saw that guy. You didn't even have to know who he was, but you was anticipating on seeing exactly what he was going to do. So as far as tag teams coming back, I anticipate tag teams coming back strong also, and never know, you might see a Harlem Heat reunion and maybe just a christen the moment. But thank you guys very much for coming out here. WrestleMania 27 is going to be a hell of a night. I got to go get ready. Got to go get my tux on. I got a lot of planning to do. But guys, I just want to thank you guys for coming out here and giving me a little bit of your time. Thank you.
Booker T, ladies and gentlemen.